perfect.
Hello, thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel today. I'm out here with my brother and a friend, and we are taking off on the green trail to connect up to the blue trail. Had a nice little miss this morning. Just saw a deer right here, which is always kind of exciting. This little spot on the green trail, it's kind of a quick corner, always gives me just a little bit of trouble, but I made it up that time without crashing. But you'll see as the video goes on, there are there's plenty of crashes for you to watch with me. There's a reason they call me Crash Malvin. There goes Jay. Yes, he's a very much more advanced rider than I am. I was obviously slowing him down. He had tried to pass me earlier, but I think he crashed. I wish I'd have got it on video. So just kind of fast forwarded through the green trail to connect up with the blue trail. Sometimes we'll take a shortcut to the beginning of that blue trail. So here we're just kind of cruising along. Got Jay in front of me.
Did you land on your elbow, Jay?
Yeah, this is what we're talking about, is crash. Jay and I kind of suffer from a little bit of tennis elbow on our right arm, and it's from riding.
Wow.
Oh gosh, man! I tell you what, I need to quit looking down at my front fender. Just rode right up on that rut right there, or that embankment, and just flipped me right over. There's my brother bouncing up and down on his 450 Husk. I'd like to say that I crash so much because I am a novice rider, which I still consider myself a novice rider, but I've been riding now for about a year. And you'd think I wouldn't have so many crashes, but as you can see right there, I still do. Sometimes I kind of think I have a ghost that follows me on the trail, and it just pushes me over. Because 9 out of 10 times I like crash and I look back and I don't even know why I crashed. Probably because I'm going so slow. And sometimes I think I'm too far back on the bike.
I'm down. Hang on.
Yep, there I am. Down again. Crashed into a tree. Sometimes I think those trees just jump out and grab you. But I think that I get too far on the back sometimes and don't keep good traction on my front wheel.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, they're trying to give me some encouragement and some coaching, saying, oh, you're probably just pushing yourself because you're in the front. No, I crash when I'm in the front or the back. Oh, yeah, right there. See, that tree just jumped out and got me again. Now, I will tell you I had a lot out. It's not like I'm crashing like every 2 minutes like it looks like. But I do crash a lot. I do not like going down steep declines like this. I am always scared I'm going to flip over the handlebars. But this is a real fun area right here, going down this creek. First time I did that made me real nervous. And of course, it never does it justice. The GoPro doesn't. And I almost always hit that little tree right there coming up there, and that's why I always like to take that kind of slow. So now we're coming up kind of on this little grass track. I don't know if you call it a grass track, but it's...
That always makes me a little nervous. Have you already rode all this? Have you already rode all this? Yeah. Okay, where did Jay go? Okay.
So my brother decides to skip this part. He had a flight to catch. He was heading down to Florida to spend some time with his son who's going to college there. So he skips his part and is going to take a shortcut and get back to the truck. And funny story, as he takes a shortcut, he gets completely lost, gets completely turned around, and ended up almost missing his flight. Because by the time my buddy and I finished riding all the blue, get back to the green section that takes you back to the truck, he finally calls us, and he's completely lost and turned around. Now, to his credit, I think they changed the blue track around a little bit because there were a lot of racing ribbons because they just had the Blackjack Enduro out the weekend before, and he'd only ridden it one time before, so I think he got a little confused. But I guess I should have stayed with him, but man, I didn't really want to miss this area, and since he had ridden it before, I didn't think that he would get lost, and I know that if something happened, we would only be 5-10 minutes behind him. So Jay's ahead of me. I'm trying to talk to him through our Bluetooth. We have the Cardio Bluetooths, and man, I highly recommend. Those things are the bomb, especially when you group ride. So I got a little confused right here because of the ribbons, and I had never taken that spot that kind of veered off to the right. I think Jay took that one, so I took this one, so we were both separated. But this is really fun out here because you can actually get some speed going. It's fairly flat, not a whole lot of whoops, and so you can have a lot of fun. Not that I don't have fun in the trees too. I'm riding a 2021 KTM 150 XCW. It's the TPI version. Jay, my buddy's riding the same bike except in the 300, and my brother is riding a 450 Husky, 4-stroke.
JP.
So I'm trying to find Jay right here, and usually I'd always gone to the left, and then I saw this, and I don't know if they just opened this up. And like I said, I'm okay.
Dude,
you
I
can
don't want to
say
go
it.
down there.
I don't want to use
This is kind of have you
a
been
bad
on this new
term.
stuff?
So let's just say I'm kind of a chicken. And I promise you, I'm sure you experts that have ridden this before think it's no big deal. So, you know, Jay's trying to coach me into this, but at 55, I've decided not to give in to peer pressure. And I don't mind being called names.
Dude, that's like straight down.
Well, it looks straight down. And I promise you, it looks a lot more straight down than what the camera shows. And of course, Jay's a very experienced rider.
You're like going sideways.
And I don't have good balance.
Yeah, I'll take the shortcut.
Yeah, I'll take the shortcut.
Yeah.
See you, Jay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So anyway, we meet back up, heading off the grass track. This is one of my favorite spots in the Blue Trail, just kind of cruising down this creek. I'm definitely not a, well, as y'all can tell, not a speed demon. I don't like crashing hard. I've already busted a rib a couple times, busted my ankle, hurt my wrist, and after about 2 months of healing a cracked rib, I've decided I'm going to take it easy. I just want to have fun at my age. Jay's a really good rider. I think he's a Class B in the Okra. I don't know what the last class is in okra. Maybe a C, maybe a D. I would be down like in the X, Y, or Z categories. But hey, I'm having fun. I even made it over that little log without falling. It was little though. This is kind of a fun spot here, weaving in and out of these little trees. I'm really trying to work on looking ahead. And then this falls down into a little creek channel.
Found neutral.
Found neutral.
This bike's impossible to find neutral on unless you're right.
I don't know if anybody else has the 150, but I'm
I
telling
hate
you,
to admit it, dude, but I really miss it.
I'm like talking about, we're talking about girls right there.
Well,
I'm talking about how I really miss this girl, not paying attention.
So.
Should not talk about girls and ride dirt bikes at the same time.
I don't recognize any of this.
But anyway, here's the end of the blue trail, back onto the green, and after this we spent about 30 minutes trying to find my brother. Hey, thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Good riding.
Well, you want to